Wanderers are hosting Eastbourne Borough in the first round of the FA Trophy. The competition is their last route to Wembley, and manager/owner Marc White badly wants to progress. An early goal from Charlie Carter points the home side in the right direction, and with the gaffer due to jump on a plane with a bunch of amateurs and head to New York straight after the game, we really don't want a late equaliser. Well, that seemed inevitable. The game goes to penalties while a taxi waits outside, and the players are instructed to choose a side and hit it.
Put it the side you've always put it ever since you're 4 years old. All right, boys, yeah? Don't change your mind, don't do anything by what you normally do.
Borough score their first penalty, and Jason Pryor steps up and seems to forget what Marc just said.
Jace, what have you done to me, man? Jace, do you know what I mean? Oh, fuck what you hit for. Just do what I say, Jace. Go down on my sword, mate. Go down on my sword. You know, I've got a flight and I'm late. So that's where we are. I'll see you Monday. All about the league now. End of. Don't start falling out with each other, because I'm the fucking one who should be upset. Nobody else. It's cost us money. Right. I'll sit away the game.
How long's the flight? Is it 6 hours?
On the way back it is. There, on the way there it's 8.
What?
8 fucking hours?
Yeah.
Immediately after the game, the BOA crew and some Dorking Wanderers dignitaries finally make it to the waiting cab so we can set off for New York. For we, apparently, have some fans out there. A new sponsor of the club, Taverns to Go, have put us in touch with McCarthy's Irish pub near Times Square, and those guys have invited us to be part of a Q&A, which allows Marc, Chief Exec Jonathan Bynes, and Executive Director Chris Lee to meet up with a contingent of America-based supporters, as McCarthy's becomes the official home of the Wanderers in the United States.
Yes.
Would you mind signing my shirt for me?
Where are you from, mate?
I live in the States, live in North Carolina.
Oh, mate, you come all the way down here?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Actually, I was in Denver this weekend with my daughter. My wife flew in from North Carolina.
Right.
Just for today, and then we're going to go home tomorrow.
Oh, you legend.
And, so 2 weeks, so because I'm a shareholder and I'm also
a
bondholder as well.
Thank you.
And yeah, in 2 weeks we'll get for the Truro game. I'll be in England.
Are you?
My daughter, a couple of mates, we're coming out to Dorking to.
Where's your accent then?
I used to live just outside Mansfield.
Right.
What I love is I just love everything you stand for about football, like just about community and quality. Just going to the Premier League, like just taking all that shit away.
Yeah, well, I try my best to fly the flag, mate.
It's brilliant. It's so good to watch it.
Thank you, Bill. But I want to personally thank you for what you did last year for that little boy Louis. Who had that genetic condition.
Yeah.
And so,
no worries, Joe. Yeah.
So, without further ado, I'd like to give them a round of applause for making the trip over.
We're not very executive.
Where did Dorking start? back in 1999, you had the idea you were going to start Dorking, and here you are today.
Yeah. I'm just standing up so I can see what wankers are talking when I'm trying to talk. I'd liken our trip so far to being like in Iraq on the front line, I'd say.
We should probably explain that a bit. While we landed on the Saturday night at 1 AM, Mark insisted we all go to a nightclub at the south end of Manhattan. It was a nightclub that we most definitely won't be recommending here. Not even the Miami version they sent us to, which was the same but with more plants. A long day of walking from one Irish pub to another followed, and so did lots and lots of beer. Before the night ended, in the greatest nightclub most of us have ever seen, and thus by the time we get to now on this Monday night, most of us are dead, but not the gaffer who powers through.
And but no, I really appreciate the lads asking us over. Look, I appreciate some of you have come down to see us, and obviously it's great for us to be over here doing a few things. But for those that don't know, so we started a football side with our mates 25 years ago, which is fucking weird because I'm only 32. We've gone from playing on park pitches to Wrexham and the likes.
Amazing.
Yeah, so it's been quite good. But what we're really fucking good at is upsetting everybody, right? And we try to do things in a obviously when you start a side with a bunch of mates, it's unprofessional. So we've tried to keep up that unprofessional side. We've been professionally unprofessional, you know, the whole way through, you know. Always pissed around our territory. We've gone from playing on these park pitches to being live on TV last year loads of times. But we still try to keep up with the sort of ethos of what was what, you know, from back in the day. So, yeah, in a world where you can't say fuck all or do anything, do you know what I mean? People like people and organisations that aren't afraid to speak their mind, and we're massive haters of the FA who run football.
If anybody's watched any of that, you're a good fan of referees too, so
yeah,
you're not afraid to speak your mind either.
I fucking hate them. No, but I do. Like, honestly, I do. And I've tried to like them. I can't even like fucking one of them. Yeah, so because we sort of just try and keep it real and we're honest about what we do, and people appreciate that, because obviously when you're watching Premier League, you don't really see much real life, you know? You know, these guys have really helped us obviously showcase what's what. I'm not even on social media fucking at all. Believe it or not, I don't like it. But, you know, it's a needs must to us. You know, I can assure you the stuff that gets cut out is fucking bad. People always say, Mark, is that you playing up to camera? I'm thinking, mate, fucking hell, we'd be banned in a shot if I can never fall out with Rich ever. That's the bottom line.
He's got your back.
Yeah, he can fuck me in about a second if I fall out of Rich. So, yeah, but we do appreciate that.
Look, I don't want to take up too much time here tonight, but you know, I can't thank you guys enough for coming over, and you know, whatever we can do this side to help you guys out.
Yeah, cheers guys, thank you. Cheers Paul. Thanks mate.
Thank you very much guys.
Cheers mate.
Wanderers in the USA was made possible thanks to this week's sponsor, our friends at Sportsbroker. They make a social betting app that, according to them, is designed by proper football fans here in the UK. So download the app now. Enfield Town Football Club comes to Meadowbank in something of a pickle. Supporters of the Hertfordshire-based outfit that was formed in 2001 after breaking away from Enfield FC are experiencing their first season in the National League South, having gained promotion last year via the Isthmian Premier League playoffs. Town had been in that division for over a decade, and now they've finally made it into Step 2, and they're finding life is pretty tough. Sitting rock bottom with 3 wins and a draw from 16 games, few would give them much of a chance of getting so much as a point against Dorking Wanderers, let alone surviving in the league. And Jets manager Gavin McPherson is beginning to piece a squad together that might just be able to compete at this level, and Marc White is wary, which is why he's instilling a professional mentality into his squad.
Like, I want to be majorly professional today, lads. Like, majorly professional performance. Like, really, really professional. And the reason I say that is I think it's really important that we don't judge games by their scorelines. Like, being 1-0 up and controlling games is like totally fine.
Yeah, we're not always going to be 2-3-0 up. We're not always going to be 1 up. Sometimes you're just controlling the game and you're just waiting for your moments. This lot, obviously we said on Thursday, like I'm expecting them to be a 3-5-2, but it's one of those, you know, we're playing Dorking and, you know, if they change it, if they play a back 4 of any description, if they play a back 4, it'll only be a 4-5-1, so it'll just be a full press game. And the only difference for us is playing out becomes even more urgent. And when we're playing out, the keeper and Tony want to see 8s and they want to see 10s. They want to see them. Make sense? But we're going to set up for a 3-5-2 because that's probably what they're going to be.
I think by your standards, that was relatively light in terms of information. It does feel very much like you boys know what to do. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, obviously it's helped when you've got the likes of Charlie back in the side because a bit more trust in the patterns. Also, I wanted to just take a little bit of pressure off them. I think the name of the game will be probably just relaxing and doing our thing. Like, bottom line is, if nothing mattered and nobody cared and it was a game of football, we'd probably win it. So, just want to try and create that. There's enough time to get stressed with them. There's enough time to half time and during the game if we think things are going to plan. It'd be interesting to see how this goes, wouldn't it? But it could be one of those. You never know. I mean, what on earth could happen next?
Well, it's not been the best of season so far. We've had a few results in a few games, but we've had a lot of disappointing results. But hopefully we can come today and maybe get a result here today.
Well, I suppose the expectation's got to be to hang on now. Just hopefully make it to the end, stay in one piece, and push on next year. They probably exceeded themselves to get where they are now for a while. Yeah, it's a tough one given they haven't got a proper. You know, the home ground's a bit of a funny place and things like that from where I see as an outsider. But you know, the name's been around for a long time, and they're one of the true old great amateur clubs.
Come on.
Cheers, mate.
Have a good one, Gal.
Can you look at the wind, Dino? Dino, can you look at the wind? Dino! Fuck me, Dino! Can you look at the wind?
That's what I'm doing.
No, like on your...
Oh, yeah, it gets one more now at 3 o'clock than what it has been.
Does it go down or does it stay the same?
It stays there.
Back 4, mate. Jim, split!
Well, Dorking lost the coin toss, so they didn't get to switch ends anyway, and the gaffer thinks Enfield have gone with a back 4, although we're not entirely sure that's the case right now.
Can you get it for me or not?
I think it's what we first thought. It's what we first thought, so the 7 and 14 up front, 17 as a right wing back.
So 3-5-2?
Yeah. Back 3-5, 92.
Yeah, it's got to be. We wouldn't go that high with Jim, will he?
So it is a 3-5-2. We're in the worst conditions we've ever filmed in here, and the bench cams are suffering pretty hard. So forgive us for the bit of pitch rubber that's stuck to the only bench cam that hasn't been killed by the rain.
Brennan, you're out! Straight line, you're out! Straight line! Straight line! Extra man! Brennan! Tell him they're back 3! Sorry, mate.
Give it him early. Travel.
Runs in, Alf! Runs in!
Oh look, we put a camera in the stand. It's like watching Match of the Day. Not sure how I feel about this.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, she's sitting there.
It's a great start from Dorking, and Enfield's players are probably wondering if this is what life is going to be like for the next hour and a half. Lennon Peake and Alfie Tuck are not accepting that fate, and they embark on a counter. Tuck's shot slides just wide, and Dorking comes straight back at him.
Do it early! Do it early!
The Wanderers midfield work the ball nicely so Jordan Norville-Williams can put in a cross.
Great ball that. Oh, Jason.
Transition the ball! Other side, Brennan. George is out.
And Chaz.
Squeeze in.
Talk to him, George. Wide, Jimmy.
Brennan. Lovely, Brennan. Give it him. Good ball, Jimmy. It's not a penalty.
That was our immediate reaction as well, although you're never going to see a penalty given for this. Probably would be a foul on the halfway line though.
Well, too deep, Tony!
The front pairing of Charlie and Alfie looks dangerous, and the pair don't have too much trouble finding their way into the Enfield Town penalty area.
Come. Oh, Chaz.
George, organise early!
George Franken floats a free kick in, and Tony Craig is getting into a wrestling match with Adam Thompson.
Goes in! Alfie! This side! Alfie, box! Go on, Alf!
And front, Alf.
Protect it! Jimmy, you! Tuck in! Good. Oh! Squeeze! Good!
A series of probes show that Dorking are in a good place, and it feels like an opener is inevitable at this stage.
Higher! Drive, Town! Tony! Stay in the gap! One ball! Hit it!
Oh, Jimmy.
Downside.
Let's go.
Fucking hell.
We can always trust Dan Gallagher to put a foot in. However, we're not always confident that foot will get the ball on the man. Never change, Dan. A lot of time passes before the ref can bring it back for the yellow card. Unfortunately, not enough time for him to forget. As a result, young on-loan midfielder Morgan Williams is likely to come on, and Coach James is making sure Morgan knows exactly what's what in advance of his introduction.
Yeah, so here you'll get the ball loads. Yeah, so it's just transitioning the ball side to side, yeah? And if you can open the diag, open the diag.
Jimmy!
In other news, it looks like Jason Pryor has a muscle-related problem.
Jace.
He's injured.
Try it, one go.
My hammy again.
Is it? Same one? Yeah.
Exactly the same place.
Okay, they just need
Well, I
a...
just sprinted them.
Fine, they just need a little bit of time. Flatten that one out for me. Just straighten that one.
If you're thinking the gaffer is uncharacteristically quiet, well, something's gone wrong with his mic. We've no idea what, and we'll probably never know. I'd like to, though. Anyway, Theo Alexandru is on, and Dorking have a free kick. Amid the harsh coldness of the relentless wind and rain, Alfie Rutherford warms our hearts by giving Dorking a deserved lead. George Franken delivers a free kick that glides low into the penalty area, and Alfie instinctively diverts the ball with his forehead, leaving goalkeeper Reece Forster rooted to the spot.
Edge of the box, defending corners, all right? Huh? Theo's up, yeah, and Young is doing the post space. He knows you do the edge. You do the edge of the box in the centre, okay?
There's got to be a foul. There's got to be a yellow card as well.
They didn't ring it out.
Xavier Benjamin's subtle attempt to stop Theo from breaking through earns him a yellow card.
How can you complain about that?
Late in the half, Dorking have yet another corner, and it causes all kinds of problems for the referee as much as the Enfield defence.
How is that not? How is that not? Fucking hell! Referee!
Not for the first time, Craig and Thompson are all over each other, and both players have a handful of each other's shirts. Still, as the situation develops, Thompson drags Tony back and stops him from getting to the ball. So as much as the referee can argue that they were both at it, one was most definitely much, much worse than the other. BOA decision, penalty. We don't know if it's a game plan or happenstance, but Enfield are making absolutely sure that Wanderers don't get them on the break.
He's got to go, no? How many has he done? How many has he done? He was the one that done that one in there as well.
Yeah, let's just have this break, right? We've had a really good half, boys. Really good half, okay? Really, really good. What you've got to be careful of here is playing underneath them. Come in, mate. Are you going to go and warm up? Yeah. Right, so Morgan, don't get past the game. Do all the dirty bits, press the game, press the 8. Okay, don't get past the game. All right, you two keep doing what you're doing. It's brilliant in there. Your pressing's really good. Theo, don't come underneath. I thought Jason was under pressing, didn't help us. Stay fucking high and put pressure on the back line. Because if it's tight and it's full press, we want to be able to turn the ball into you two round the corner. You coming in and bouncing your mate, you're just recreating the same issue. Okay? Listen. Well, 1-0 up, like we said, I think what applies is what we said at the start of the game. Right, we've got to be really professional. We can't expect to be more goals out of sight. We're keeping the ball, we're doing the right things. When we've got the ball, can we lock it up? Morgan will stay like Dan has, yeah? Tony will organise. Let's not be stretched at 1-0. Let's be, at 1-0, let's be fucking narrow, yeah? All right, boys? So, listen, we have to think reset, think 0-0, think work harder than this mob. Okay, come on.
So this week's sponsor is Sportsbroker, and as we mentioned earlier, they have a social betting app that is designed by proper football fans. So, if you're into that sort of thing, head over to your relevant app downloading platform after this episode, obviously, and give it a look. Well, the weather isn't getting any better. We're just hoping Wanderers make this shoot worthwhile, so I'm going to be up till 1 AM drying the equipment off. Enfield started the game with a couple of half chances, but they've not seen much of the Wanderers' goal since, and with the wind against them, it's hard to imagine they'll get much closer this time round. Still, that doesn't make it impossible.
Charlie! Morgan, let's go!
The Towners are based high up the pitch for the first time today, keeping the pressure on Dorking's defence as they get the ball out wide to Lennon Peak.
James, just try and get it slowly. We've just got to sort this, the midfield bit.
Yeah. After doing a Jimmy Mewett to Jimmy Mewett, Lennon Peak delivers a peach of a cross to the back post, where Sam Youngs is coming in. With George Franken goal side, the midfielder is not odds on to score, and yet he manages to get his foot into position to volley the ball, and it flies past Fawkes in the Wanderers' goal and levels the scores at 1-1.
What have you got it as, James? It's like a back three.
It's a back three. It's like I want to say it's a box.
That's what I was going to say. It's like a back three, box. 2 wing backs, 4 in the middle,
so
and then the striker.
7 and an 8 almost play in the box, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're
right. They haven't got 2 up front.
No.
They've got 1 up front.
The 7 and 8 are playing at the top of the box, and the 16's fucking going high.
It's unusual to see a box midfield with a back 3, and yet Enfield have made it work.
The 2 there, then the 2 there.
The goals energised Enfield, and they're coming at Wanderers now, looking to take the lead.
Alfie, listen, we've got to learn from the situation. Jordan, yeah, we've been here before, we've got to learn. Hey! Youngie, get back on! Recover!
Get your shape!
We're fully expecting Wanderers to dominate from here, but we've no idea if they can create the golden opportunity to get back in front against a dogged and determined Enfield Town side that have now got something to hold on to.
Charlie, superb!
Come on, Jimmy.
Great ball! Boys, loads of time! Hey!
Ref!
Yeah, happy when you are.
This side, Shah! Other side, go back, Brennan! Man on!
Earlier in the season, Dorking couldn't threaten low block sides at all, so at least Jack Young is having a go.
Boys! Boys! Gotta play forward! Jay! Transitions! Not narrow! Tone! You're doing it right! Get it out! Side to side!
Briggsy is on for Jimmy as time ebbs away for Marc White's side.
That's a corner. Has to be a corner.
Fucking hell! This side, Briggsy, here! Here! Take him on, 1v1! Robin!
The crowd and the players are getting frustrated and it's not helping.
Right back, right back, right back, get it there!
This side,
this side, this side!
We're dying to see some classic Matt Briggs action here.
Get the box, Shah. Get the box, Shah.
Forced to saves with his legs to deny Briggs before club legend James McShane comes on to play for the first time in 11 months.
Sorry, Phil, I want to get Mac on, okay? Come on, son, well done.
Well done, lads. Well done, George. Well done, Thea.
The last time we saw Macca on this pitch, he was fooled by a goalkeeper's dummy, and that messed up his ACL. He played on for the rest of the game, saying he was okay running in a straight line. He even jumped for a header, a futile endeavour given his height.
Get in front of him, George.
Good. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell. What the fuck was that? One of your shots, James.
Charlie, get off the back! Charlie, get off the back! Baby! Charlie, get off the back!
We're deep into injury time. Can Wanderers create one final opening?
Got to get it in there. Got to be in there.
Oh, well played. Give it someone! Give it someone!
Oh, Alfie!
Well done, boys. Well played, well done. Well done, mate, well played. Cheers, mate. Hey, mate. Not shaking your hand because you're not a man. Because you're not a man. And you've got a rock bottom report, so I don't know why you've done it.
No worries.
You've got no chance. You need to pack it in. I'll just pack it in, mate. I'll pack in the game.
Mark, important, mate.
What is? For what? What for?
For the second now. Go away, it will be a red.
Okay. Cheers, pal. Joe James, leave him alone. I'll do his report anyway. It gets rock bottom. Every single score rock bottom.
As As always, thank you for watching Bunch of Amateurs. If you wouldn't mind leaving us a comment, that really helps with the algorithm. Hit the like button, tell your friends. And if you really want to support the channel and help us to continue making this show, join us on BOA+. Head to bunchofamateurs.com for more information on how to do that. You get super extended episodes and such.
Come on, boys!